Alright my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today I want to talk to you about that freaking PlayStation State of Play. So if you like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe. Now I want to start out with Concord. Oh my goodness. So, my PlayStation friends, now you guys are going to get to understand what it's like to have your very own Redfall when Concord launches later this year. Wow. So, I mean, at least in Redfall, we had interesting, cool-looking characters. I mean, at least, you know, a couple of them. I mean, if you look at the characters in Concord, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, who are they making these freaking video games for? Every single one of them characters were, like, really terribly dumb. Like, that was pretty dumb. I mean, seriously, where did they even come up with this stuff, PlayStation? I mean, like, video game, like, I swear that it is so broken sometimes when you look at this. I mean, I'm trying not to I'm really trying not to be super negative, but like some of these games are just very stupid. That looks very generic and very stupid. Like who on I don't know one person that's probably sitting there thinking like, yeah man, Concord is the best game I've ever seen in my life. And if you're like any of the ponies out there that we've seen like bashing even games like Hellblade 2, really? I mean, you're gonna try, are they gonna cap for this game? I seriously, if anybody's capping for Concord, I don't know what to tell you, but this is Frogboy X1 Gaming, so it'll probably be my next 10 out of 10 banger. So let's move on from Concord. Now that I got that out of there, it probably will be my next 10 out of 10 banger, whatever. But I mean, there were some cool looking, interesting games. You know, like that one. What's it called? Where Winds Meet or something. Where Winds Meet. That one looked pretty cool. Looked like a Souls type game. Definitely looked interesting, but it also looks a little bit generic. I mean, like, whatever. I mean, like, it might be cool, it might not. It kind of looked like it was really early in development. Probably a lot more to go. And at the end, it just said it was, what did it say? Being built for PlayStation 5 or something. What else was there? My gosh. I mean, obviously, Monster Hunter Wilds looks absolutely incredible, but you'll be able to play that on your Xbox. You'll be able to play that on PC day one. Like, yeah. So that one there is obviously a must. Like, yeah, this is awesome. But it is cool. The PlayStation got to show that off. That was, I'm not even gonna lie, that was pretty awesome. You know, I mean, it's good that Capcom, you know, at least stands there, you know, behind PlayStation to bring content, to show people, to keep people excited in the overall platform, and that's cool. Like, I like that. I do appreciate that. So I am excited for Monster Hunter Wilds. That game looks very cool. It looks like the team is putting a lot of work into that, building that game out. You know, adding more features to it, bringing stuff that worked from Monster Hunter Rise, putting that in there, and you know, just more. Like, it looks good, it looks interesting. It would be kind of interesting to see. I'm kind of interested to see how it grows on from, you know, something like Dragon's Dogma 2 as well. I mean, there's a lot of cool mechanics in Dragon's Dogma 2 that I think would be very good in Monster Hunter Wilds. So it'll be interesting to see if some of that makes it in there, you know, being able to climb up the monsters and specifically target like a certain spot on the monsters. That would be very cool, because you could do that in Dragon's Dogma 2, and it felt a lot more streamlined than something than like the like Monster Hunter World or something like that. Like, it definitely feels a little bit more. I like the way it feels in Dragon's Dogma 2. So if they can kind of maybe streamline Monster Hunter World or Wilds a little bit more, I don't know. That game has that difficulty curve too that definitely adds to it, makes it more interesting. So I don't know. I don't want them to dumb Monster Hunter Wilds down at all. I want them, in fact, I would like them to expand on it and make it a little bit more, even more engaging than Monster Hunter World already is. Didn't really click too well with Monster Hunter Rise, but Monster Hunter Wilds, I'm more into like the higher quality visuals. I mean, it looks incredible on PC, Monster Hunter Rise, but I am definitely more leaning towards like the Monster Hunter World, the Monster Hunter Wilds. I really like those. Monster Hunter World was my first experience with Monster Hunter, so I'm definitely a fan. I'm definitely excited about that. That looks very freaking cool. I'm definitely wanting to see more and play that as soon as possible. When it comes to the Astrobot thing, that looked pretty good, actually. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sit here and try to say that didn't look cool. Like, that looks cool, but is it something that I would play? Probably not. I don't see myself. I mean, like, I used to like those type of games. I mean, like, I think we all did when we were younger, and that's cool because that's gonna bring a new generation of people into PlayStation. They're gonna play something like that. They're gonna have fun with that. I think it looked cool. Like, it definitely shows a lot of promise. Obviously some stuff coming to some stuff coming to PSVR 2, like what was it, like the Behemoth or whatever? I think it was Behemoth. That one looked kind of cool. Definitely something that would interest me, but I kind of struggle playing those type of games on the PSVR. I kind of start getting motion sickness pretty quickly with any of that kind of stuff. So it does look good though. Now, I mean, that's made by Skydance, and then you have like another one from the guys that did gosh dang it, what is it? Walking Dead or something. That one kind of looked okay or whatever, but not exactly my thing either. What else? Was there anything cool? Any cool racing games for? No, definitely no racing games for PSVR 2. That really still sucks. Very bad, but we did finally get God of War Ragnarok. Will be coming September 19th to your PC, man, which is, wow, that's pretty interesting, man. A whole nother PlayStation first party AAA banger coming straight to the straight to the PC. What has it been, like 2 years? Has it been 2 years already? Is that 2 years? We just got Horizon Forbidden West. We just got Ghost of Tsushima. Now we're gonna get God of War Ragnarok, and then pretty soon after that it'll probably be Spider-Man 2. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Maybe Gran Turismo 7, but I don't know if Gran Turismo is ever going to come to PC, just because of the fact that it's a lot harder for them to control that experience once it gets onto PC, and they like to be in control. Polyphony Digital really likes to have tight control over that game, so I don't know if that one will ever make the transition to PC. I wish it would. I think that there's a lot of I think there's a lot of good that Gran Turismo could honestly do on the PC space. I don't really, yeah, I don't know. I think the PC space would definitely appreciate that, and I would really like to see if they could push Gran Turismo any further than what the PlayStation 5 already does. That would be pretty interesting to see that on a really high-end PC rigs, you know, or just even a mid-range rig, seeing how far that you could actually push that game. That would be pretty interesting. A lot of people are saying that they did a tease of PS5 Pro. I didn't really see it. Some people were saying it was an Astrobot thing, but to me that looked like a PlayStation 3, like the old piano or the old one. I'll have to watch it again to see. I mean, obviously we got a new Dynasty Warriors Origins coming out. That one there actually looks pretty good. It looks like they're going with kind of a more cel-shaded look to it, which doesn't look bad at all. And it actually looks like there is a lot of on-screen action that will be in there. So that definitely looks pretty interesting. I never really get super into those games. I mean, they are pretty fun. It is pretty nice to see the hardware cranking out a bunch of freaking, you know, AI generate or people and stuff like that, just cranking out like a bunch, like massive armies and stuff. So those games have always been pretty cool like that. You get in there, you start fighting and beating up mobs and stuff. It is cool, and there are people out there that really like it. I don't know how popular it is anymore, but I remember PlayStation 2. I remember on the PlayStation 2, Dynasty Warriors was pretty cool. I used to play that on the PlayStation 2, but then I kind of just stopped playing those. I think the last type of game like that I bought was the One Piece. Yeah, One Piece. I think it was a One Piece game. Luffy the Pirate or something. I don't remember. I think it was one like that, but I didn't really play it. I bought it on the Xbox and it was like 1080p, and I was just like, yeah, I ain't playing this. That was back in my Shinobi days, so I didn't really play that too much. But yeah, I mean, there was this one game, this dress-up game that I thought maybe my wife would like. I sent her a copy of the video, seeing if she'll watch that and like that. Definitely, obviously, some Until Dawn. I don't know how to feel about that one. I really liked the way that looked on the Decima engine, and now they're moving it over to Unreal Engine 5, and it kind of has this uncanny valley look to it. In a lot of the scenes that I looked at and that I saw, obviously I love that game on freaking PS4, so I will probably end up buying it again and playing through that. Obviously it's coming to PC day and date with the PlayStation 5 version, so I will definitely be picking that up and playing through that again. I really did like that game. I really hope that maybe I'm really interested to see how that one there turns out. You know, moving over to I think it's Unreal Engine 5. I think they rebuilt the whole game in Unreal Engine 5. I think that's what they were saying. It used to be built on Decima. The Decima engine looked absolutely incredible for that game. Very, very realistic looking. Very, very good back when that came out in the earlier. I think that came out in like the early days of PS4, but it was such a masterpiece looking game that I was like, dude, this looks very good. So yeah, that's definitely one that I'm interested in playing again. Gosh, man, I don't really. I mean, there was another game that looked like it would have been pretty freaking sweet, but I forgot the name of it. That it was. Let me see if I can find that onto Twitter. Let me see if I can find that on Twitter and some of these, because there was because that game looked freaking actually pretty good. So there's the Where Winds Meet. I already talked about that one. Obviously Silent Hill 2. If it comes to PC day and date, yeah, it looks like it is coming to PC day and date. So October 8th, I will pick that up on PC. I'm not going to waste my time buying it on the PlayStation 5. That just doesn't make any sense. Obviously, like I was saying, the new Astrobot, that looked pretty good. That one looked pretty good. Open world. Okay, so this is that open world dress up adventure. I think my wife might like this Nikki or whatever, Infinity Nikki. I was thinking about like letting her try that. I'll just put the PlayStation in the front room and let her play that. And then let's see if that other one is in here, because that game just looked freaking awesome. Oh yeah, Path of Exile 2. That looks like it's coming to early access on the PlayStation 5. So obviously that one will be coming to Xbox and PC, whatever. So don't really even need to worry about that one on the PlayStation. Let's see. Skydance's Behemoth. Yeah, that's that one. Oh gosh, did nobody even post anything about this other game, dude? It looked so freaking cool, man. Don't really care about that Marvel Rivals. That to me did not really. That didn't look super good to me at all. Oh man, it started with like I had like a something in there. Oh no, where is it? Come on, fellas, don't do this to me. Oh, that Alien Rogue Incursion for PSVR 2. Maybe we'll check that out. Maybe we'll check that one out. I don't know, man. That one there looks. I don't know. Maybe the baby cakes will want to play that one, but man, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing that. Where the freak is it? That one looked cool. Why how's nobody talking about this game? Maybe it's not cool. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry, guys. I would have to watch the thing to get the name of it. But yeah, dude, that Concord looked very, very dumb. Very dumb. Concord, yeah, that doesn't look good at all. Not even a little bit. That game did not look good to me at all. That looked like it was a Rainbow Star Bright type deal thing again. Just a whole bunch of whatever. I mean, that thing was like the equivalent of freaking, what was that Ninja Theory game they put out? Oh my gosh, that 5v5 thing, that stupid thing that like nobody cared about. I don't even remember the name of that because it wasn't that good. I mean, like, dude, these guys, I don't know what to say. I mean, if I was one of those hardcore PlayStation fanboys, I'd probably be upset right now. I'd probably be crying on my Cheerios, being like, dude, Xbox is gonna have a 190-minute show in 2 weeks, and it's just gonna have everything. I guess maybe. I mean, dude, who knows? Who knows what else PlayStation's bringing out this year? But I mean, I'm not too disappointed with what they showed off. I mean, it looked pretty dang good for the most part, guys. if you really think about it, it's one of those things where, sorry, I gotta get back into this app for the phone thing, but if you really look at it in terms of like, you know, should you buy a PlayStation? What are the prospects of what are coming out, you know, over the next, you know, the rest of the year or whatever? Does it make sense to go out and buy a PlayStation right now? Does it make sense to get an Xbox? Does it make sense to just keep saving up to get a PC? Like, do you really need to, you know, upgrade from a PlayStation 4 to a PlayStation 5? Is there anything really coming out that really strikes you as like, yeah, man, this is the year, this is the time for me to upgrade to a PlayStation 5? I personally don't see the need for that at all. Everything that I've played on the PlayStation 5 to date, I mean, I don't know, my guys. I mean, like, video games in general are just starting to get to the point where it's like nothing's shocking anymore. Nothing's like really like standing out and being like, man, you gotta play this. Like, I just don't get that feeling anymore. Not even the new Assassin's Creed Shadows has really like piqued my interest because of all the nonsense they're gonna start putting into these games, you know, like, you know, the whole, we don't need any relationship stuff in these games. Like, we really don't. I don't care if like, I don't think that they should do any kind of, you know, gender, sexuality, any of that kind of stuff in any of these Assassin's Creed games. I think they should just leave it at the door and make games that everybody wants to play. So, alright, my friends, if you guys like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.